A moment of confusion. I cannot let you repeat my mistakes. At most, I just flirted. I didn't actually do it. I held the little dragon person and gave the dragon mother a massive roll of my eyes. I didn't believe a single word she said. Right now, if I swim a circle around the 4 seas, I can feel countless threads of faint bloodline connections. No need to think, they are all my mother's masterpieces from back then. It's just that she gave birth but didn't raise them. She either threw them to the other party or dumped them in the sea to be raised by fate. Unlike me, my father and mother are both pure-blooded black flood dragons, and I am 100% pure blood, honest and true. Although my cub's father is a human, he is at least a leader among humans, handsome and powerful. Look at our cub, he combines the agility of the dragon tribe and the handsomeness of the human race. The silver pearl mark on his forehead can even blow spirit bubbles. His talent is better than mine. The dragon mother's gaze fell on the little guy. The little guy seemed to feel her gaze and blew out another string of bubbles. The bubbles fell on the dragon mother's coral staff and actually wrapped around it with a faint silver light. Before leaving, she didn't forget to throw a harsh word. I will settle the score with that wild man sooner or later. And this little cub, don't let me find anything bad about him, or I'll punish you along with him. I looked at her back and curled my lip. Our cub is so cute, she will probably be too busy doting on him. The little guy snuggled in my arms, let out a tiny yawn, leaned his small head against my arm, and actually fell asleep slowly. I lightly patted his back, calculating in my heart that since the cub is born, I can't let him stay in the deep sea forever without knowing who his father is. That Yen Kanglin is at least the child's father. I can't let him get a free ride and not recognize the child. At the very least, he has to reimburse me the money for giving birth and raising the cub. He also needs to let him recognize his ancestors and serve as a backup for our cub. If there's no money, giving me a few of his treasure ships that can crash through dragon rocks would be fine. If that doesn't work, a few human brothers as handsome as him would do. I am quite generous and not picky about species. No sooner said than done. I dug out my storage ring and stuffed it with a bunch of deep sea pearls, coral fat, and several water avoidance beads. After all, when a dragon person goes ashore, they can't do without water. I also found a piece of 1,000-year-old warm jade, carved it into a small cradle, and lined it with 3 layers of dragon silk. Dragon silk is a treasure worth 1,000 gold in the human world. 3 layers are mainly to prevent my cub from getting bumped, and secondary to prevent the rough things of the human world from scratching my dragon silk. The little guy was sleeping soundly, his small tail fin occasionally moving slightly. He was so cute. Everything was ready. I wagged my tail fin and swam toward the sea surface. Before going ashore, I transformed into human form. My black hair reached my waist, and my skin was the cold white characteristic of dragon people, though my legs were still not very steady. The warm jade cradle in my arms was protected by my dragon magic. The little guy inside was still sleeping peacefully. There is a ferry on the human coast called Wanghai Ferry. Unlike the deep sea dragon palace, this place is full of sand, and it feels soft when you step on it. I took 2 steps and almost slipped and fell on my butt. Luckily, I reacted quickly and grabbed a nearby reef. Cub, the road in your father's territory is really hard to walk. When we find your father, we'll have him pave a dragonstone road for us so it feels comfortable. The little guy smacked his lips, turned over, and continued to sleep. It seemed he agreed by default. There are ferry boats at Wanghai Ferry. Unlike the deep sea dragon ships, these ships are made of wood and are wobbly, but the advantage is that they are cheap. You can ride for just 2 spirit stones, and it goes directly to Yen Kanglin's nest. 10,000